Okay, there we go. So, wait. Oh, and there's the father himself. Did we check out the museum before? I can't remember. I think we did. But now that it's actually and utterly, truly finished, we'll set this back to being the main one. Did I flip through them as we progressed through the game? I don't think I did. I should have totally done that back when we first played this. I believe I started with this. I was like, yes, I know! I beat it all before, I'm sorry! But it had been a while, and all that stuff I said, because I'm stupid and forgetful, and it is just a good, fun game, with a very dark and twisted and in-depth story. So, what does this mean? You know what? Hold on. YouTube! Go to YouTube! I'm gonna watch my own video. Not really. Well, kinda. I mean, sure. What? Me! My videos! I just want to see if I'm remembering... the girl, she was doctoring a girl! Wait, was that the girl in the passageway when we got knocked out? Oh, wait, god damn it, I don't know how to navigate! God damn it! My videos, yes! I have no idea how to navigate through YouTube on the frickin' phones and stuff. Jesus. Creebus. Yee. Alright. Mad Father. Hold on. No! 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 It didn't stay on my channel. Jesus. Playlist, fine! Well, okay. I want to talk about it, but at the same time, I'll get easily distracted, and then I'll lose my train of thought and mind and stuff. And I've already lost my mind. I'm insane. Why do people even watch me? All right. Well, there we go. RPG month 2020. Oh well, sure that works. I guess. Not what I was looking for, but sure. Bonus ending 3, father finale ending 1 with gems. Okay, there we go. Whoop! Hey, there's Carmilla and Mana. Oh, okay, that was at the end of the base game with the lady in a jar, and then whoop. Wait. Oh, wait. Anesthesia. Oh, that was her. Oh. Okay, so yeah, go watch that episode! 7. Yeah, this isn't a long game. So yeah, okay, that I was misremembering. I thought that was at the end of this one. It would make more sense, wouldn't it? They're really... I mean, okay. I love the blood run because it's an interesting angle, and it provides more content in a New Game Plus and all that stuff, and slightly expanded story, but at the same time it does feel kind of irrelevant, because like at the end of the day, what did it matter? What did it change? What did it do for the overall world? Outside of apparently her mom was batshit insane too. The whole family of just frickin' psycho bonkers people, like a frickin' it's like frickin' it's like the Joker married the Green Goblin. It's frickin' batshit insane up in here. It's wacko bonkers, crazy fun times all around in this family. There's never a day with there's never a dull day. Every day is filled with fun of some kind. You can't say they don't, I guess. It's their kind of fun. But yeah, evidently her mom had this legacy and she was a psychopath, and then that's what we were gaining from the books and the diaries and stuff, and then evidently I was picking up on that, which fucking just the singing, holding the dead cat, and the woodsy background. I was like, I'm slightly terrified, maybe a little bit. Okay. And yeah, it is a fun game. It is. I love this game to death. But honestly, I think I do like Misao maybe a little more, especially because the Truth route, which is the extended one. I won't spoil too much, but it is. I dabbled with it. I dabbled with it before playing this. Not all of it, but a little bit. It does seem like it's creating another story versus this one. Like, oh, and the pieces fall together. But I don't want to spoil stuff from that series. What episode was that? What episode? I really don't want to spoil that. In case people didn't watch that, because I loved that game about as much as this. Like, they are both just top tier games. They're indie games, and honestly, they outperform a lot of main streamlined games. That's the right word for it. They're just phenomenal, and they're small time. They're small RPG maker games that anybody could make if they really wanted to. I think. I don't know how accessible those things are. If they are, maybe I can make one myself. That'd be fun. But yeah, it's not like it has a big budget, and yet it still is just a phenomenal game that's amazing, with an amazing story, characters. Oh, here we go. Witch's House was the first. I need to go back to Eve of Souls at some point and finish that, especially since it sounds like the creator's going to come back and continue the game. I won't talk about that. I researched it, and it seems like he was having some problems. This isn't the place to talk about that. I'm sorry for that, but yeah. Anyways, my father, Misao. Bloodbath, leaping ladies, lilies. Kudo in the battle. Loved naming that episode. I loved naming it so much. Oh my god, the batshit crazy female us is just so psycho bonkers. All the special names for library and is this sequel. There we go. Yeah. Bonus 3. Where we explored its possible ties to this game. I don't want to spoil anything. I think we did in an earlier episode too, but we explored it more in that bonus episode. And yeah, evidently, I does not become a good girl, to say the least. And maybe that's what the blood route was actually hinting at. If you'd played Misao, it makes a lot more sense now. Because I think I remember feeling that way. And maybe that's why my brain flipped around and thought, oh yeah, these two things were after the blood route, because it's the final ending of Mad Father, right? With the whole the body in the test tube and the whole other thing with the anesthesia and the being a doctor lady eye over here. Maybe that's why, because it felt like blood was unfulfilling. But when you... Which kind of sucks too, because why should you play another game to get more details and explanations for this part? But at the same time, like, it's really clever and intricate. I also love it for that reason. It's really well thought out, but yeah. Seeing the Angel of Death. I wondered if maybe it was the man with red eyes that had been in the cloak, or like he disguised himself again, like Snow White. It was the witch, but she disguised herself as an old lady, right, to give Snow White the poison apple. So I thought maybe someone in disguise was doing that, but maybe it wasn't. But like, there's still something about that's a mystery. Who was that person? Maybe it was just the Grim Reaper death. It's like, okay, yeah, no. Thought I was seeing something in the window. Hold on a second. Pause. Alrighty then. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. Whole family's batshit insane. Damn it. I really don't remember. Damn it! Whole family was crazy. Whole family was crazy. What else? What else did I glean from this? Reaper! There we go! There we go. Okay. Given what we know at the end of the first story, given what we know from Misao, was it someone in disguise, or was it actually Death trying to claim Aya? And I was thinking, did I say something? I think I said something before. It was about before I started the run. From the father. I would love a sequel to this. I would love a sequel to Misao. But at the same time, I guess Misao does serve as a sequel because, as much as I love this, how could you do a sequel? Like, that's the best you could do, I guess, is a DLC sort of new game plus sort of thing that expands on the world and story. But, like, it didn't... But at the end of the day, it didn't do much. But at the same time, like... It probably was from the creator's heart that they wanted to do more, but they really couldn't think of anything. And I can't blame them for that. Like, how do you expand on it? How could you come up with a sequel to this, especially when you've more or less covered the inevitable fate? Unless we went and saw that fate of what happens to Aya. Like, is this to assume that maybe that fate is nigh, but, like, maybe she still succumbs to the poisoning or something. I don't know. But yeah, it is... And for that reasons, I guess Blood is a good... It is a good story and good game. Like, I feel like they still could have done more, but at the same time, like, I can't blame them for not doing more. And as much as I'd want to see a sequel, I guess I get why there isn't a proper one. It's the best we can get. But it's fine. So at the end of the day, it's still a reason to play more Mad Father, this glorious, beautiful game. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have more to say, but that I want to say, but I can't think of it. But I think I covered basically all of it. Oh, the music. Oh my god, the music is beyond beautiful here. All of it. All the music's just so freaking beautiful. But yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, maybe that's a good reason that we don't have a sequel, is we can cherish the first one, and we can go back and we can play it as many times as we want, and they'll still leave us with the same emotions. I mean, maybe not immediately. That's why I said, if people want to see me play the classic, I could, but at the same time, probably not right away. And at the same time, again, I would love to come back to this game at some point, even though we've already covered it. Which is why maybe I'll cover the classic, because it is just a phenomenal game. It's a good pillar for showing that a little person or group of people, indie developers, can rise above the ranks and be on par with any AAA game. This game's phenomenal on so many levels. And it sucks, and it's a little sad to see it go. Maybe that's part of the reason why I put it off, because I don't want to see it go. It's not a happy ending, but like, it's still a phenomenal journey nonetheless. But all good things must come to an end eventually. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy the playthrough? Did you enjoy the blood playthrough? Did you think it was a worthy experience? Did you think it was, they could have done better? I'm kind of, I guess, in the middle. I'm all over the place. Because, it's because I want more that I'm like, you could have done a little better. But at the same time, it's from the heart. It's because I want to see more. But, yeah. And if they went out and made a sequel, who's to say that it would capture that same magic again, right? So yeah, for now, at least. For now, at least. If not indefinitely, this is the end of The Mad Father. Alright, enough moping around. Alright, so thank you so much for being with me on this journey. It's been a blast, and I've loved every part of it, and I can't wait to explore more RPG horror games. I love them. I love them to death. They're amazing. I still got the Strange Man quadrilogy that I need to tackle. We started one of them during a St. Patrick's Day. We tackled most of the other big ones, except Ebe, which I'd love to see how the remake is different. I haven't played the remake yet. I've been waiting for it to go on a good sale, because I'm poor. If it doesn't go on a sale, I'll still probably end up getting it before Halloween this year, because I really want to play it. I'll just end up caving. It's been a while since it's been out, so I'm like, but yeah. I don't want to say goodbye, damn it. Oh. Alright, but yeah, anyways. As I said, all things must come to an end eventually. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and or evening, week, month, year, and the time of your life. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, whether it's Mad Father related or something else, I hope to see you then. And until then, goodbye and farewell.